गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू, सभी को नमस्कार। सगलियां का ये होकर His Excellency Honorable Governor of Goa Sri P.S. Sreedharan Pillai sir, First Lady Madam Sreedharan Pillai, my colleague in Rajbhavan, Additional Secretary Mr. Sanjeev Desai, Additional Collectors from North and South Mr. Praveen Parab and Mr. VishalUndekar, एंड सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट यहाँ पे जो आज चेक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कैंसर एंड डायलिसिस पेशेंट्स के लिए हो रहा है, उनके कुछ लोग यहाँ पे उनके परिवार और रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स ऑफ प्रेस, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक एंड प्रिंट मीडिया एंड द चाइल्ड सिटिंग हियर एंड ऑफिसर्स एंड स्टाफ ऑफ राजभवन हु हैव बीन वर्किंग फॉर दिस प्रोग्राम. I, on behalf of Honorable Governor and Rajbhavan, welcome you all to this, in fact, an epoch-making event in the history of Rajbhavan. As you all know, the Honorable Governor of Goa, since he took over as the Governor of Goa, has been extending financial assistance to the needy people, cancer, dialysis and other kinds of patients also. And at their doorsteps, more importantly, at their doorsteps during his Goa Grama Sampurna Yatra, during which yatra he has covered all the Gram Panchayats in Goa and travelled to a nook and corner of Goa. And not just individuals, in fact, he is instrumental in extending his assistance to institutions, NGOs and other institutions which are helping the people through their own resources and means to supplement their resources. The financial assistance has been extended. Today, as a part of that continuing assistance to these needy patients, we are distributing 272 checks to individuals, and the amount with this would be around 68 lakhs. And till now, sir, we are happy to inform that more than 2,300 people and institutions, around 100, have been benefited, almost amounting to 5.5 crore rupees. Though this amount may not be totally sufficient to meet the needs of the individuals, but definitely would give some relief to the individuals and their families. अब सबको जो ये अमाउंट मिल रहा है तो इससे आपको थोड़ा सहूलियत होगी. Sir, I will be speaking intermediate in Hindi also. Then, as all of you know, our Honorable Governor has been taking several initiatives which some of you know, some of them, but it's my duty to recount some of them. We in Rajbhavan, with the guidance and directions of Honorable Governor, have established, and it's going to be announced that Honorable Governor may give the details himself, a Vamana Vriksha Kala Udyan, outside which is known popularly as bonsai, but our Honorable Governor, through interacting with experts in the field and going through research publications and interacting with different people and experts, has proposed that this art itself was existence in India several thousand years ago and traveled to present-day Japan through China through Buddhist monks. That is one of the very fundamental change that is happening and is being appreciated all over India, and Honorable Prime Minister also in fact has shown very keen interest and has asked us to send few more books, and which we are happy to inform that we could send those books with information from Prime Minister's office. And this is one aspect, and continuing that and giving importance to heritage of India and reviving the heritage, we are going to install 2 statues. One is of Maharshi Sushruta, who is considered father of surgery. Even Royal Australian College of Melbourne has installed a statue recognizing him as father of surgery. And another is of Acharya Charaka, who is considered father of Ayurveda. These 2 statues would add to the existing embellishments to Raj Bhavan. And with this, we will be having the largest Vamana Vriksha Kala Udyan, that is popularly known as bonsai gardening, public institutions in India and rank province 1008, which is very auspicious number. And in addition to that, the Honorable Governor has taken initiative to preserve and help the indigenous cow, that is Sreedharan Pillai. We have a Goshala that we are taking care of them. This is being appreciated by His Holiness Sringeri Shankaracharya also during his visit to Rajpur. And in addition to this, in fact, we have several other gardens taking care of climate and other things, like the red sandalwood garden, Bhakta Chindanudya, Aushadhi Vatika, herbal garden, and several other things. In fact, a lot of biodiversity through bird centers and others. As all of you are aware, in fact, you must have heard this and come to know this through different media, that our Honorable Governor is a very, very prolific writer, and he has been writing books on important aspects of Goa, some of them being heritage trees and heavenly islands of Goa, and rivers and hills also will be. He is not just a prolific writer, but he has been encouraging the writers whose works are difficult to be published. As you all know, it is difficult to get a work published. So through a scheme of Nayi Pahal, that individuals are being helped to get their first work published, that we could help. Several of them in different languages, including Konkani and Malayalam and English and Hindi. That, in fact, our Honorable Governor stated that all the languages which are mentioned in the year of the Constitution could be extended this facility. We hope to get few more books in the near future. With these words, I think let us all put together our hands to applaud and appreciate our Honorable Governor who has been doing this tremendous work. सभी आपने तालियों के साथ है ना I once again extend a warm welcome to all of you and hope that this financial assistance would help you and your families. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for extending a warm welcome to all our guests. It's now time for distribution of checks from the gracious hands of the Honorable Governor of Goa. As I call out the name, I would request you to kindly come forward and accept the checks. We'll be starting off. I would request the Honorable Governor of Goa to kindly be a part of the distribution of the financial assistance checks. Magda, or I would call out Carmelina Furtado to kindly come forward, please. Carmelina Furtado. Euphemia D'Souza. Euphemia D'Souza. Tajafatlan. Shivanti Khandeparkar. Tajafatlan Maria Di Costa. Maria Di Costa, followed by Maria Suarez. Maria Suarez. Followed by Maruti Patil. सुशांती दारगळकर, सुशांती दारगळकर, सुशांती फाटल्यान सुगोरिना लोपेस, ताचे फाटल्यान सौदामिनी देसाई, ताचे फाटल्यान गीतांजली खुबड, ताचे फाटल्यान उज्ज्वला करमडकर, उज्ज्वला करमडकर, ताचे फाटल्यान क्लारा फेर्रांव, क्लारा फेर्रांव, after Clara Ferrão, Piedad Fernandez, Piedad Fernandez, followed by Chandrabaga Semipurkar, ताचे फाटल्यान रामा गावडे, रामा गावडे, ताचे फाटल्यान नजीर सय्यद, नजीर सय्यद, पूजा गावडे, ताचे फाटल्यान हिफ्जा शेख, हिफ्जा शेख, ताचे फाटल्यान रेखा केरकर, कार्यकर, रेखा खारेकर, ताचे फाटल्यान रीमा सांगेलकर, रीमा सांगेलकर, ताचे फाटल्यान नीता कोरगांवकर,
Madam, ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಕೊಡಿ. Okay.
Luciano Fernandez. Luciano Fernandez.
ಹಂಗೆ ಬೇಡ. ಬೇಡ ಹಂಗೆ ಬೇಡ. Okay.
ताचे फाटल्यान चंद्रिका
ಹಂಗೆ ಬೇಡ.
कुंकोळकर.
Okay.
ताचे फाटल्यान लीमा पिंटो.
ಹಂಗೆ ಬೇಡ.
These were the individual checks, and now I will request Praveen Parab, additional collect.
Now these individual persons who could come here because of the short notice they are invited. Remaining people we are giving to the collectors on their behalf. Additional collector North and additional collector South are from. First I invite additional collector North to take all the checks on behalf of entire national.
Additional collector North, Praveen Parab. Also requesting
Today except today. Sir, yeah, look here. Yes. Yes. Okay.
requesting Vishal Kundekar,
Thank you.
additional collector South, to kindly collect the checks.
Okay. Sir. Okay. Sir. Yeah.
A big thank you to His Excellency, the Honorable Governor of Goa, for distribution of the checks. And I would request His Excellency, the Governor of Goa, to kindly inspire us all. Thank you so very much.
Distinguished guests, my dear brothers and sisters, this is an extremely happy moment in my life. Over the last 3 years, Rajbhavan undertaken a task. Through that process, I have issued checks to patients, cancer patients and dialysis patients, now nearing 3,000 members. And associations are concerned, about 100 associations, charitable institutions, 63 one religion, and 47 from some other religion, and 12, according to my memory, I have said, to a third religious group. 1 lakh rupees each to them, and 25,000 minimum to patients. So one of the greatest achievements in the history of Rajbhavans of India as a whole. I don't know whether in any Rajbhavan such a scheme is there. But of course, our Rajbhavan secretary has given a detailed account of the activities of Rajbhavan, including this scheme. I firmly believe, I am a student of Indian Constitution, and Constituent Assembly discussions also, we had occasion to go through it. And there is an impression among the people and our social setup is that, including brothers and sisters, that governments of course, head of the state. Whether they are supreme, my view is that people of India, they are supreme. And always in my speeches, on various occasions, I have expressed my idea. That is why when I undertaken this task of governorship of Goa, we declare, first scheme we declared is this financial help. I am not merely saying it is a financial help alone. Of course, Secretary stated financial help, that's the usual term also. But what actually we achieved through this process is that today all press people are there. In all these programs, we are not giving much publicity on the last occasions. The bounden duty of the governor, bounden duty of the service providers, bounden duty of the administrative setup as a whole is concerned, including bureaucrats, to serve the people. And that is why we went to the doorstep of each and every village of Goa and first 1 year distributed these types of check providing process. Check also, selection also, our setup, our secretary and additional secretary are here. They are only receiving the suggestions of MLAs, and through them we are not verifying anything by believing them, whether it is a ruling party or opposition party, whatever it may be. Immediately accepting their proposal, and now about 3,000 people we have given jobs. For that purpose, 40 assembly constituencies I visited, and in 36 constituencies, concerned MLAs also accompanied me and given check in their own village by visiting them. That is why I use the term doorsteps. I am sure that this is spreading, this idea is spreading to other parts of the country as well. And in that way I am very happy. And in the Governor's Conference also, our Honorable Prime Minister, his appeal to governors is that go to the people. People are supreme, and we will try to redress their grievance, whether it is central minister or whatever it may be, or state ministers, chief minister or governor. We are all bound to serve the people. People are supreme. The constitution also, I am not going to the provision because almost 90% of the audience are patients. Of course, regarding that aspect also, I would like to say cancer. Now, cancer is a curable disease, except a few. Out of I am quoting from my memory. Some at times some mistake may be there, subject to correction. I am saying out of 261 cancer items, 70 to 80% are curable now. But we are under the impression that cancer, so my days are counted. No scope in life. This is the attitude. That is why Governor or higher authorities, today also Honorable Minister is expected to distribute the check. He is laid up on the viral fever. That is why he is not able to come. Last time Chief Minister has distributed checks. And in local panchayats or assembly constituencies, of course, I distributed the checks. So what it symbolizes? The serve the people. I am sitting here as a governor. Normally governors are just like a retirement post. But I would like to say I am more energetic, and after my term is over also, most probably I will be the first governor after the retirement going to court and practicing. So God given me this right. And though my age may be different, whatever be the age, the mental condition, I can travel, I can meet the people, I can do service to them. So these service-oriented activities, our Goa Rajabhavan, I can say, with the help of all of these my colleagues, secretary, additional secretary, and my all persons, I am not mentioning all the details. They are hard working now. That is why this time, my dear patients, little bit delay is there. Now 272 checks are issued. Almost all applications are over. For this 6 months delay for in many cases, in certain cases, because lack of fund arranged, and I am happy that those patients, dialysis patients and cancer patients, who approached the Rajbhavan through their MLAs, and I am very happy that all applications are positively disposed now and check is distributed for all. I am requesting both additional collectors, south and north, you will also take utmost priority to this and distribute these checks to the concerned people. And Rajbhavan is concerned. So many things we are going to do. Next month I am going to, by walk, Padayatra, I am going to visit all the hill areas. Some problems are there. Hill areas, people are not having roads, and through forest area also technically so many problems are there. Now Forest Act and other things are directly under somewhat the control of Union of India. That is, Supreme Court is having a special bench there to give directions. The government alone can do it. But anyway, I am going to that place. People, it is fundamental right of every citizen to have an access to his property. I am not violating any law. I am aware of the present law also. Then within during my visit to hill area, especially Adivasis and others are there, we will try our level best to redress the grievance. Of course, concurrence with or aid by state government. And another thing I would like to say, I have already visited the major trees more than 100 years, and a book also published on that. That is now accepted in all India, all governors and all states as a good indication with respect to that field. Now, our Vriksha Ayurveda, in Ayurveda, 5,000 years back, in our history, trees for its protection, longevity in life, just like we are taking treatment, precaution, etc., and trees also, that protection is guaranteed by our ancestors, and that system, out of the 42 trees mentioned in my book, 11 trees more than 100-year-old, for its longevity, we are going to start treatment under this Vriksha Ayurveda. Most probably, in Prime Minister's birthday, 17th, I think that Ayurveda aspects are not in Goa, but some other university, 1 or 2 patients, I already planning to contact them and other things, I will be able to do that. So Rajbhavan will create a history in that field. Another is, now you look into that, so that I can say, not only Ayurveda alone is concerned, the tradition of our country. Tradition of our country means not the contribution of any religion as such, the contribution of all religions, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, all. Through that system we will see wonderful things in history. Here also, in one church, there's a tree. I visited and detailed out about the tree in my book. Then people wondered, that tree is protecting that temple. Place name? Madgaon. That tree protecting from lightning and other dangers, that church. So these types of wonderful things are there in our Goa. Brahma temple. You see, only in Rajasthan one temple is there. The ancient belief of the people as per the spiritual line of Sanatana Dharma. Such temples are rare. Reason is also there. I am not going to that. I am not a Pandit. But you see, here is a temple I visited during my Grama Yatra. Then wonderful thing I see, the deity and other things can attract. Sanatana Dharma is from all over India to visit that temple. Why that temple alone, an idol alone? Brahma idol alone is very rare in India, 2 or 3 places. And anyway, Goa, we can raise this aspect also, propagate this aspect also. Then what I want to place before you is that now work is started here, that Sushruta and Charaga. Charaga is the founder of Ayurveda. Sushruta, I had occasion to see that in Australia, Melbourne, the world's most famous surgery institution in the modern medicine in Australia. In front of that, those people now installed the Sushrutas, that image and Sushrutas. I am not saying it as idol, but it is statue. In that statue heading, the father of surgery. How many of us know about this? Father of surgery. And plastic surgery. It was first introduced in India 5,000 years back. And within short time, within 1 month or 2 months, you can see to idol that a repetition of the idol, put it there, and same thing we are going to erect here in our garden. And another thing I would like to say, that 152 or something, so I am not the exact figure is not with me. Then surgery couples used at that time images, widely accepted. You see, modern medicine college, the largest institute in the world, surgery, father of surgery, our tradition is highlighted now. These types of efforts are also we are going to do, and panels we are putting. Our children can come, visitors can come. These are the surgery details, images are this. You can see within short time here. And further we will see the surgery list also. That also more than 1,500 surgery items. Wonderful thing in the world. Now modern medicine also accepting it. Then I am very happy to say that this small state, but with rich people, rich heritage, proud in history, you can say our Rajabhavan will start this, and in future other parts of the country also will take into consideration of all these achievements. And that is why today, as far as check distribution is concerned, this type of involvement of the press, never I had occasion to see. And we were also not given much importance to that, because publicity is not needed, because we are doing it for our brothers and sisters. In your family, your mother is laid up, or you are feeding your mother. Is it not a news? In such a condition, so far, we were considering this aspect, and today we are completing our achievement because all the checks are distributed. No application is pending. That is why, and our minister also agreed to come, health minister. That is why our Rajabhavan invited the press, brothers, to this function. Our sister is also there. Brothers and sisters for this function. And I am very happy that this message will go to the other parts of the country as well. Our bonsai is concerned, you see, bonsai is concerned, you see, Japan claimed, always we are under the impression bonsai originated from Japan. I would like to say, sir, that is not correct. It was started from our country 4,000, 5,000 years back. But through Buddhist monks, it went to China and Japan, and China is now making money out of it. Exporting field, they are the most important people who are exporting and getting its benefits. I can say we are in a country wherein 15,000 species are in India. Even Ramayana, you see, Ramayana, the garden, Sugrivan's garden is concerned. Sugrivan or his brother, I don't know. Right? Uncle. Whatever maybe that. Bali and Sugriva, whatever maybe that. I am an old age person, so memory may not be much. Yeah? Kishkinda Udyan. 365 days you can get the fruits. 365 days in a year you can get flowers. And trees are very, very small in size. That is why Vamana Vriksha. Vaman, shortest Avadara in India. Vriksha, in all languages, in Indian languages, same meaning. Vriksha, tree, art. Now, our Honorable Secretary stated that 1008 that species are here now. This is, as far as public field is concerned, the largest garden in India. Goa can also proudly say that we started it, and all fields we are doing like that. The cooperation is solicited, and at the same time patients are concerned. Please entrust everything to God. Your confidence is the best treatment for all these things, and the medicine also, cancer and dialysis is concerned. You see, dialysis only 10 years or 15 years. Prior to that, he is in such a condition. What was the fate of a patient? Now improving, science is improving day by day. And cancer also I have already stated. Fear in the mind is the root cause of that disease. So let us hope the best. And I am praying Almighty save us, and praying for that. And at the same time, please cooperate with the Rajabhavan. Rajabhavan is now a law bhavan. Anybody can come, and after a short time, we will open it now. Occasionally, people are allowed to visit this place, and regular visit by the people also. I put it to Chief Minister and other concerned ministers. We hope this Rajbhavan will become Lok Bhavan and your own Bhavan, and such a way you can deal with all these things. And the charitable institutions are concerned. Again, I am thinking to go and help them by providing financially. And with these two words, I am concluding my speech, and I am praying Almighty God help us, save us, and for a better treatment, better condition for all the patients. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you so very much, Your Excellency, for motivating and inspiring us all. I now would request Deputy Comptroller of Raj Bhavan to kindly propose the vote of thanks, Shri Sandesh.
A very good afternoon to you all. Respected Honorable Governor of Goa, Shri P.S. Sreedharan Pillai ji, respected Srimati Rita ji, First Lady of Goa,